Clark from the logo, and knocks it down.
Clark, quick trigger.
The handoff to Clark, she's eyeing it. Puts it in. Clark for the win.
It's Caitlin Clark's world, and we're all just living in it. Let's see the top 10 most watched moments of Caitlin Clark, the supernova rewriting the record books and lighting up the court with every step. Caitlin Clark was just 43 points away from breaking another record. The pressure was on, and everyone knew she was capable of pulling off something extraordinary. And that's exactly what she did. With the clock winding down, Clark faced incredible defense from Jazz Shell, who was guarding her right from half court. Unbelievable! But Clark's skills are unmatched. She somehow managed to create a shot and score. It's no surprise that people come to watch her play. She's a phenomenon. In fact, she scored 30-plus points in more games than any other player, both men and women, in the last 25 years. That's insane! Caitlin Clark is rewriting the record books, one game at a time. In a dominant win against Wisconsin, she dropped 32 points, officially surpassing Brittany Griner on the all-time NCAA women's basketball scoring list. It's wild to think that this young woman was once a little girl watching Griner play. To go from being a fan to breaking a record is a full-circle moment unlike any other. Clark's humility is just as impressive as her skills. She's clearly enjoying every second of this historic journey, but she's also grounded and grateful. And can we talk about her shoe game? Giving away her game-worn shoes to a young fan? That's pure class. It's moments like these that make her even more of a role model. Caitlin Clark in this game proved why she's a basketball superstar. Facing a packed house in Maryland, eager to see an upset, she delivered a performance for the ages. With 38 points and an incredible 12 assists, she led Iowa to a thrilling victory over Maryland. It was a game for the ages. The crowd was electric, the tension was palpable, and Clark was simply unstoppable. Her clutch three-pointer was the dagger that sealed the deal. It was a moment of pure magic that will be talked about for years to come. Iowa faced a tough challenge from Maryland, who fought back from a big deficit. But Clark and her team showed incredible resilience. They weathered the storm and came out on top. It was a statement win that solidified Iowa's position as one of the top teams in the country. Caitlin Clark is shattering records left and right. In the most dominant performance, she led Iowa to a victory over Minnesota while also becoming the Big Ten's all-time assist leader. This was one of the best moments ever. Not only that, but she's also the first player in Division I history, men's or women's, to reach 3,000 points, 900 assists, and 800 rebounds. It was mind-boggling. She's becoming a living legend. It's funny how she's dealing with all the awards and accolades. She's got so many basketballs and trophies. She doesn't even know where to put them all. It's a good problem to have, right? This girl is truly one of a kind. In another breathtaking performance against Northwestern, she not only led her team to victory, but also climbed 2 spots on the NCAA's all-time scoring list, surpassing both Jackie Stiles and Kelsey Mitchell. It's incredible to think about the names she's passing. These are basketball legends, and Clark is now right behind Kelsey Plum at the top. It shows how incredible she is. But it's not just her scoring that's impressive. Her passing was on point too. She's a complete player who can do it all. The crowd was electric, and Clark delivered. This is a moment that basketball fans will remember for years to come. She's not just breaking records, she's redefining women's basketball. Caitlin Clark continued her incredible season with a triple-double performance against Loyola Chicago. She finished with an impressive 35 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists. This was the 13th triple-double of her career, solidifying her status as one of the most dominant players in college basketball. Clark's ability to score, rebound, and facilitate at an elite level is unmatched. She's a true triple threat who can take over a game at any moment. With her exceptional talent and leadership, Iowa is a force to be reckoned with. This movement was so good, Caitlin Clark absolutely dominated in a thrilling matchup against Virginia Tech. She exploded for 44 points, just shy of her career high, while also grabbing 8 rebounds and dishing out 6 assists. It was a masterclass performance, as she showcased her entire arsenal of skills. From long-range bombs to driving layups, Clark was unstoppable. This game was a proof to her incredible talent and clutch ability. Caitlin Clark in this game was the focal point as Iowa faced off against Ohio State in a high-stakes matchup. Despite facing tough defense and a slow start, Clark eventually caught fire, showcasing her exceptional skills and leadership. Her ability to create scoring opportunities for herself and her teammates was evident throughout the game. Clark's court vision and passing were on full display, as she consistently found open teammates for easy baskets. Her determination to drive to the basket and finish through contact was also impressive. The game was a back-and-forth affair, with both teams fighting hard for the win. Clark's performance ultimately proved to be the difference-maker, as she led Iowa to a hard-fought victory. Caitlin Clark was on absolute fire against Northwestern. Her step-back three-pointer was a perfect start to the game, setting the tone for her dominant performance. She effortlessly sliced through the defense, scoring with ease and making history once again by becoming the Big Ten's all-time leading scorer. Her ability to create scoring opportunities for herself and her teammates is truly remarkable. Clark's speed, agility, and basketball IQ are unmatched. It's no wonder she's considered one of the best players in the country. Caitlin Clark was on fire in this matchup against Michigan State. Clark hit a mind-blowing buzzer beater from the logo to finish her 40-point night on a high note, sending Carver Hawkeye Arena into a frenzy. Despite a slow start, she caught fire down the stretch, showcasing her incredible clutch ability. Her game-winning buzzer beater was nothing short of spectacular. "We practice those plays every single day at practice," Clark told NBC after the game. "That's what we run every single time." They contested it pretty well, honestly. A close game, they played us really well. You gotta give them credit. Things didn't really go our way tonight, but we just persevered. This was Clark's 100th game with at least 20 points. It was also her 4th consecutive 35-point game, tied for the most of any Division I women's basketball player over the last 25 seasons. As if that wasn't enough, this was Clark's 10th 40-point game. And according to ESPN Stats and Info, that's the most by any DI player in 25 years. Clark's ability to perform under pressure is unmatched. She consistently delivers when her team needs her most. This victory not only showcased her scoring prowess, but also her leadership and determination. It's incredible to see Clark continue to climb the ranks of the all-time scoring list. Her impact on the game is undeniable, and she's quickly becoming one of the greatest players in women's basketball history. Stick around until the very end to see the best moments from Caitlin Clark's incredible career. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment with your favorite highlight.